The province's Labour Board has ruled that Foodora Couriers more closely resemble employees rather than independent contractors, creating a groundbreaking precedent for others in the gig economy. Greg Ross joins us live from Richmond Street outside Foodora's Toronto office. And Greg, is this now a step closer to unionization?
The door is now wide open, Dwight. It's just a matter of whether or not the people who are pushing for this union can get the support from workers to make it happen. It also, as you mentioned, has the potential to drastically change the landscape when it comes to these gig economy jobs. In addition to the food delivery service, it could affect companies like Uber and Lyft, who also consider their employees to be independent contractors. And for the workers themselves, they're hoping that this could lead to workplace benefits, things like workmen's compensation if they're injured on the job, vacation pay, and of course, more competitive wages. Thomas McKechnie has been one of the leaders in pushing for a union for Foodora workers.
The only kind of security we have that our jobs are going to be good going forward is if we have an actual voice, actual seat at the table, and that means a union.
Uber employees are also fighting for their rights. Jon Pinkus works for a law firm overseeing a class action lawsuit seeking to have Uber drivers declared employees. He says the decision by the Labor Relations Board could be a big help.
The decision that they made to declare them as dependent contractor, if you run it through the employee versus independent contractor test, I think the result is the same, that they become employees.
McKechnie says he will now turn his attention to pushing forward with a Foodora union.
I feel quite confident that we will form a union because this whole legal conversation started because we filed for certification.
Now, what he's referring to there is the fact that Foodora workers did actually have a vote last August whether or not to join the Canadian Union for Postal Workers, but the results of that vote were sealed pending the results of this decision by the Ontario Labour Relations Board. And I should also mention that earlier today, we went into the offices there for Foodora asking for their reaction on this, but we were told that there was nobody available for comment.